My dear students, first of all, I would like to tell you good morning everybody. I suppose that your study is going on very well. Today I decided myself to explain present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense, especially in Hindi, यदि वाक्य के अंत में ता है, ती है, ते हैं, it is called the present indefinite tense. So how can you write that present indefinite tense? First of all, we should discuss about this matter. If the subject will be singular, at that time you can add s or es in the end of the verb. Supposing for an example, वो जाता है, he goes. वो खाता है, he eats. वो पढ़ता है, he reads. तो he here it is a singular noun. So if the subject will be singular, at that time s or es can be added in the end of the verb. Next I will give you another example. सीता जाती है, सीता goes. सीता अपना पाठ याद करती है, सीता learns her lesson. So here Sita, Gita, Mita, whenever you like to express your own opinions in the singular nouns, at that time you can add s or es at the end of the verb. So first subject, afterwards verb, and after that object can be used in that sense. Today I will give you some Hindi sentences. Supposing मैं घर जाता हूँ, I go home. राम अपने घर जाता है, राम goes to his house. हम आम खाते हैं, we eat mango. तुम क्रिकेट खेलते हो, you play cricket. वे गंगा जी में स्नान करते हैं, they bathe in the गंगा. माता जी रामायण पढ़ती है, mother reads the रामायण. आग जलती है, fire burns. Next sentence, सूर्य पूर्व में निकलता है, the sun rises in the east. Next, कुत्ते भौंकते हैं, the dogs bark. Next, कुत्ते भौंका करते हैं, dogs bark. Here it is related in the present indefinite tense. So present, especially for the present indefinite tense, subject, afterwards verb, and afterwards object can be used in that sense. And how can you try to make it a complete sentence? जैसे supposing for an example, मैं जाता हूँ, I go. मैं खाता हूँ, I eat. Here I, it is called the plural nouns. So what are the singular nouns? He, she, it plus name of the person, place or things. Second, what are the plural nouns? Please try to pay attention to my words. Plural nouns will be I, we, you, they. So if the subject will be plural, at that time s or es cannot be used in the end of the verb. मैं जाता हूँ, I go. So here the subject is in plural noun, so you cannot add s or es with the first form of the verb. हम लोग जाते हैं, we go. तो here subject we क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? ये आपका plural noun हो जाएगा. तुम जाते हो, you go. तुम खाते हो, you eat. तुम पढ़ते हो, you read. Did you understand? जैसे वे लोग जाते हैं, they go. they क्या है बेटा? ये plural noun है. तो subject यहाँ पर plural है, तो क्रिया के अंत में s और es cannot be added with the first form of the verb. So here it is called the affirmative sentence. Now we are going to discuss about the negative sentence. Especially for the negative sentences in the present indefinite tense, subject, afterwards do, oblique, does, afterwards not, then first form of the verb, afterwards an object can be used in that sense. वो नहीं जाता है, he does not go. So if the subject will be singular, at that time does not can be used in that sense. If the subject will be plural, यदि कर्ता आपका बहुवचन में है, तो उस समय do not का प्रयोग किया जाता है. जैसे मान लो मैं नहीं खाता हूँ, I do not eat. मैं नहीं पढ़ता हूँ, I do not read. मैं नहीं हंसता हूँ, I do not laugh. मैं सुबह नहीं उठता हूँ, I do not get up early in the morning. मैं सुबह प्रातःकाल में नहीं उठता, I do not get up early in the morning. Did you understand? I will repeat the sentence again. If the subject will be plural at that time, do not can be used. And if the subject will be singular, in that sense, does not can be used in that sense. Today, no more for the present, and next day I will explain next sentences. But wait a few minutes and please try to read the sentences carefully, and you then try to make other sentences. Afterwards, you can translate into English.